South Africa, the bragging rights in T20 won the first. India have come back to win the second, and this sets it up for the third one-day international in this Paytm ODI trophy. AB de Villiers and MS Dhoni came up right for AB de Villiers. He said 99% of the decision to bat first, which is what he decided was with the weather in mind. The Cock and Amla, we're hearing that you might see David Miller come up the order to give him a little more time to get him out of his bad patch. So three spinners with Mishra, Harbhajan and Akshar Patel. Both Harbhajan and Akshar had a very good game. Maybe even come in at 5. But here's the first ball. The fireworks go off. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and Quinton de Kock. And straight to that man at square.
Provide a really fast scoring platform up front against the newer ball today.
Round the wicket again to de Kock. Might well be the first boundary. Sunil Gavaskar talked early this morning about how quick this outfield is, and you've seen first signs of that already.
It's not just a one-off today. Oh, what a shot. Beauty. Shot, yaar. So right about that shot.
Now that's gone a long way for the first maximum, the first 6 of the innings.
I'll open cola bottles, but I won't open innings. What a shot! Shot, yaar, again.
With the two left-handers in here today, opening the batting. Another beautiful shot from Quinton de Kock. We saw him find his rhythm last over against Bhuvanesh Kumar.
Straight bat, and he'll get some runs. The fielder has given up the chase. That's going to be 4.
He got out to 29 and 34 in the first 2 games.
It's a repeat, a carbon copy of the last shot. 4 more. Similar traits from that ground, but at least the bounce is there. That's a lovely shot. He's found the gap as well. He's pushed that through, and you could hear Mahendra Singh Dhoni behind the stump saying, "Nahi, nahi, nahi. No, no, no. This is not the ball to bowl. It's too flat." The push through ball, and he's used the pace of the bowler. Dhoni is not happy with the pace that he's bowling.
If you end up bowling on day 1, then the recovery was not great. Yes, that's the first wicket for India. Tossed it up.
And he gets Dave Miller out in front of himself. Bat just turns in his hand. The ball just perches a touch, and a good catch in the end for Rahane. He had to make a lot of ground. South Africa 72 for 1. Excellent delivery, turn and bounce. They'll go upstairs. A very good delivery. They splattered through the air, but not very quick. It's just a trajectory that was splattered through the air at 80 Ks. There was turn, and the bails came off in a flash.
Oh, this is a lovely delivery. Should be fine. There's nothing wrong with that delivery. The front foot is within the crease, and I think Amla is gone. He's dragged his foot out. He hasn't been able to drag it back in. Excellent stuff this from Amit Mishra and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. 87 for 2. Middle stump.
50 for Quinton de Kock. The 6th half century for him, and he's having a very good run against India. They already got 600s. And the important thing from South Africa's point of view that he has to carry on. Inside out, he's taken the aerial route and struck it cleanly. 1 bounce. Will run away to the boundary. Match trying to hit a similar shot, and that was executed beautifully, as is this one. It's foolish in length. The people are brought up on the offside, and he pierces that offside with a beautiful cover drive.
And as Anil Kumble said, it won't be surprised at all if he starts to take the pace off more and more.
And he uses the feet. It's dragged back. It's the cutter, and it could be the end of him. And it is. Faf du Plessis has to go. The ball holds up on the surface, and all he can do is chip it in the air. A comfortable catch for Kohli.
That's a back of the hand slow ball that he does so well. See the point of contact well in front of his body.
Yeah, it's beautifully bowled. This is the end result. I think this is going to be signalled a no ball, which would be a great shame because it was a beautiful delivery out the back of the hand, deceived Faf du Plessis with ease, and would have been the third South African wicket down.
That's not looking very good for Mohit Sharma. The earlier one, you thought maybe there was a little millimetre somewhere. Right, here's the verdict, no ball is the verdict. Faf du Plessis stays. Right, plays that shot well, and we'll get a boundary.
That's beautifully executed. He's gone for the variation of the bang-in short delivery, and the cock has just waited for the ball to come to him.
Oh, he's mistimed this one. This has just gone up. Fortunately for him, no fielder there in the deep, and should get 4 runs.
Hit the ball into the gap and you see you got to run a 2 or 3. Actually, you have that moment where you're questioning. Great shot from du Plessis, down on one knee. He's composed himself in between deliveries.
PM, so a long way to go for the South Africans before it starts cooling down out there. It's a chip shot, and it's a well-controlled head, and it's going to get... well, he's again signaled boundary very quickly, Alimdar. I thought he would want to have another look at it.
His partnership set at 86. Looks like he's trying to just force it on a little bit, trying to increase the rate. Away leg side. Was it a chance at mid-wicket?
You don't really see that too often amongst the modern cricketers, but definitely. Oh, what a shot. Good use of the feet. Brilliant shot that. Brings up his 50 with a lovely boundary. It's 181 for 2 after 34 overs.
Will find the gap, in fact, and go for 4. A hard-fought, well-compiled century for Quinton de Kock against his favourite opposition. 400 versus India in 7 innings. He'll be happy, but he'll be exhausted.
Yes, he is exhausted. He was actually going to celebrate by punching the air, and then he thought better of the idea. Just gave Faf du Plessis a little hug. Knows all about that in India as well. Inventive and successful.
Well, that should be taken. I think he confused himself, his footwork, everything. And Faf du Plessis, while Mohit Sharma might have got the wicket, has actually got himself out here.
Doesn't get the pace on it in order to carry it over the keeper in short fine leg. And the man that's the short third man just runs around and takes an easy catch in the end. That's Kumar. So an innings, a good innings for South Africa of 60 comes to an end. 205 for 3. Franks, no, he's just after thinking how he can be effective.
And straight away hits the gap. Just as if it was meant to be, that shot. Oh, it's good stop. And Quinton de Kock was never going to get back there.
They played superbly well to get the 100. De Villiers always felt there was a single. De Kock was slow to move, and then a bit of miscommunication, and the energy levels of de Kock's legs just weren't there. He couldn't get himself going. He ends up heading back to the dressing room. A wonderful innings of 103 of 118 deliveries. South Africa 210 for 4.
Akshar Patel. Up goes the finger. Yes, this is a big moment.
South Africa now 210 for 5.
The days gone by, we knew the Kloosners, the Pollocks, the Simcocks, the Boyers. There's a lot of batting. Oh, finely played. He's in such good form, JP Duminy.
He's gone with the angle and taken. It's a good, low, safe catch from Suresh Raina.
The fielders were inside about 5-10 yards. Had he been on the boundary, there's a good chance that Suresh Raina might not have reached. Looked how far he's got in. That's because he was about 10 yards inside. Had to put in the dive in the end. It's a good catch.
Slow ball, and that's gone a long way. It's a big ground, but it's cleared the boundary ropes quite comfortably. 2 balls to go. The shot of a length, no power at all. Suresh Raina will let that bounce, and he goes back for the second. This should be out, comfortable.
So he's gone for 12. It's 264 for 7.
Last ball of the innings. And that seems like a good strike. It is a very good strike, and that's going to be 6. So Behardin continues his good form in the series with the bat.
And they finished with 270 for 7. And their quota of 50 overs with a brilliant 100 from Quinton de Kock.
Seamers as well contributing, although the economy rate is quite high.
Dale Steyn starting off for South Africa.
Got fireworks in the background. Dale Steyn steaming in. There's Rohit Sharma reaching out for that ball.
Width, and away she goes. So strong in that area, just opens the face and uses the pace.
In the recent run, that's a fantastic shot by Rohit Sharma. On the up, through extra cover for a boundary.
Beautiful shot. Balance was the key. And never looks to hit the ball hard. Even Imran Tahir can't get
He
there.
would like to ensure that he goes on. That's a good shot. One of his favourite shots on the offside, off the front foot. Drives through covers for a boundary.
Another full-leg delivery, but 4 runs, I think, once again. Faf won't get there. Just held that in the end on its way. They have a quick outfield here in Rajkot, and that's going to be a boundary. Rohit Sharma, it's a natural shot for him. Oh, there we go. Is that the 6th run out?
Couple of full tosses and a drag down. So he'd be hoping for a better start here, JP.
Oh, he's dropped it. The big hands couldn't latch onto it. A bad ball was going to get a good wicket for South Africa. Seen a few catches dropped today.
Short ball. Just got the bottom of the bat and went through Morne Morkel's hands.
A little bit of pressure building up on Shikhar. There, that way. Up goes Morne Morkel in celebration.
Well, for the 3rd time in a row, he's got it. Morne Morkel, the wicket of Shikhar Dhawan. Beaten the previous delivery, lot going through his mind. Decision to charge down the pitch, but he was way down leg side. Shikhar Dhawan gone for 13. It's 41 for 1.
Well, now this is against Dale Steyn. Just keep that in perspective. The barn door that Graham Smith was talking about. He's only in his 4th over. He's at 2 put down already. Oh, good shot.
Doesn't normally play the sweep shot, but he'll get 4 runs for it. Easy pickings this for Rohit Sharma. 1 bounce. It's gone aerial, and it's gone long. Lands on the side screen, brings up the 50. Well done, Rohit Sharma.
Yes. Totally unafraid of the fact that there is a long off and there's a long on. So supremely confident of his ability to clear the fielders, clear the boundary.
Dive will not keep the ball in play. That's going to be 4 runs.
Too many with his 6th. Has it carried?
Huge wicket. JP Duminy. A brilliant catch of his own bowling. You can see from his reaction. Rohit Sharma gone for 65. Cotton ball Duminy.
Oh, he's hit the gap. In his usual stand and jab style, Dhoni picks up his first boundary.
He just didn't know where to commit. And she towards the back end.
That's fine enough for 4. It's a bit of an athlete fielding down at long leg, but he couldn't get there. How good is that shot? Because there was no one down at long off, and it's the trademark Virat Kohli drive, not the flowing drive that you expect from a few others, but the jab with a lot of bottom hand in it.
There was a bit of deviation. Wait for the umpire's signal. It's off the bat. Runs for MS Dhoni. It's the googly. And the crowd will go up. Half century for Virat Kohli after 12 innings. And he spaced his innings really well. 64 deliveries for his 50, just the 3 boundaries. Strike rate of 78.
Second there, just to see what the batsman's up to before he bowls.
Oh, he's lost the bat. But fortunately, the ball has not gone on to hit the stumps. But telling you, it's humid out there. The gloves are getting wet. More importantly, it's a dot ball. No comments, I think. I think this is going to be four. Just short enough for him to punch it off the back foot. That's on his own and he's dropped it. Or is it fair to say that's dropped it? Point on the offside. Almost pulled off a blinder there.
MS Dhoni just dipping on Biardin.
6 runs from this over. Another short ball and this could be out. Simple catch to Dale Steyn.
It's just about to compliment Morne Morkel. Slow ball bumper. Certainly been South Africa's outstanding fast bowler in the last 2 games. Striking at a key moment.
You could see that Dhoni wanted to keep it down.
I think that nanosecond might have made the difference.
Hit hard. Field in the deep won't matter. India need a lot more of this. Especially from Virat Kohli, who's well set at the moment. That is just 4th boundary of his innings. Good shot. Didn't expect that from Virat Kohli.
Magnificent.
He's got to look for 1s and 2s, Raina. Catches the call, he's hit it straight, and it's taken.
It's the googly goes across him. He tries to hit it down the ground. At this moment in time, he's not sure whether the contact's good enough. Well, it isn't. Miller gets around the boundary, takes it comfortably. That's another important blow for South Africa. 206 for 4.
There is a fielder in the deep, and it's another very good catch by David Miller.
And now he's got rid of the man who was at the crease and established, Virat Kohli. He's gone for 77. It's banged in short. He tries to drag it across to the leg side, and David Miller on the boundary again. His hands as safe as can be. He takes the catch, and the 5th Indian wicket is down. 216 for 5.
Rahane on strike. Rahane finds the fielder.
Erringly, have a look at that. Venturing down the pitch, looking to go for the big shot. But I don't think the Indians have planned it well. Because what has happened is that South Africans have decided to bang the ball in short. We've seen it with Rabada, we've seen it with Morkel. He's out for 4, 216 for 6. That'll be a boundary.
Dale Steyn. Stoppage, this one should be taken. Oh, he's missed it.
So his fielding hasn't been up to that similar standard. He dropped one earlier in the piece. Rohit Sharma, who hit a short delivery.
Well fielded. Commitment still there from David Miller. Directed.
Just missed the stumps. Oh, would have been close.
The sapping heat in the afternoon. Trying to get a magnificent 100. Setting up a good score. The final delivery is a good strike. But South Africa win, and they go up 2-1 in the PTM one-day series, and it's a fabulous victory. India were looking in control at one stage.
There's the match summary. South Africa 270 set up by Quinton de Kock, 103, and Faf du Plessis. A good partnership and some late hitting from Bihadeen. The spinners for India were superb. They put South Africa under pressure, and India probably would have thought they'd been able to knock that off. They got off to a decent start. Rohit Sharma in the runs again. Kohli came in at number 3 and he batted well. Dhoni was set, but then all of a sudden the South African bowlers took over and they took charge, and South Africa won by 18 runs.